Hi everybody, welcome to EPSY3533 Motivating Learners. I am your instructor for this course, Miss Finney. I want to apologize in advance for the noise. I'm in a coffee shop and so there's a lot going on around me, but hopefully you'll be able to hear me well enough to get all of the information that you need, and if for some reason you can't, you can always email me, which I will probably say about 35 times throughout this video. I'm going to tell you more about myself in my Flipgrid introduction, so I'm going to spend this video just going over the basics of the syllabus and the course shell. So I'm going to minimize myself. When you go into Brightspace, this is exactly what you should see. I'm in student view, so you see the course is under construction until today. So I'll post this video today, and then you'll have your first news note. If you click on content, this is where you're going to find the bulk of the information that you need for this class. So under the textbook, syllabus, and assignments tab, you see our syllabus, and also a free link to the ebook through the OSU library. So you're more than welcome to buy the textbook if you want a hard copy, but the exact same thing is available to you if you just follow this link. And then there are some more information about assignments that you won't need until later in the semester. So basically, these are the top two things from this module that you need to pay attention to today. So let's click on the syllabus and go through that really fast. Well, not super fast. I'm kind of a rambler. All right, so my name is Emily Finney. This is my office and some office hours. I'm available to you. Sorry if you can see my Facebook notification. I didn't turn those off. I'm available to you by appointment as well. I have a pretty flexible schedule. I'm in my dissertation phase of my PhD program, so if you need to meet with me via Skype or something, I'm sure we can make that happen. So there's our course description, objectives, and then the textbook, which I said you can follow the link and you don't have to pay for, which is awesome. You're expected to log on to Brightspace at least twice a week, which is really important because you'll need to post to discussion topics and then respond to classmates as well. So your original posts are due on Wednesdays by midnight, and then your responses to classmates are due on Saturdays by midnight, and I try to get my grading done Sunday, Monday. So I try to be really fast in grading because I know that with online classes, feedback can be kind of a source of anxiety, so I try to fix that for you. So if you scroll down, you'll also see the assignments that you have due throughout this course. So each week you'll have a discussion question. Those come straight from your textbook. So you can, someone said in a course evaluation, I wish I had known they came from the textbook, I could have been working ahead. Well, they're at the end or beginning of each chapter, depending. So you're more than welcome to look ahead at those discussion questions. But I won't open the forum until that week, because I like for people to stay present in the class as it's happening and be able to respond to their classmates. So you'll want to post to a discussion question every week, and then you'll also have, sorry, my mouse is a little wonky. You'll also have an article activity reflection due each week. Those won't come straight from the book. There are likely videos or outside articles associated with those, so they're a little bit different. Then you'll respond to one peer's discussion question and one peer's article activity reflection. So all in all, each week you'll have 4 posts to do, 2 original posts and 2 responses. We also have a portfolio in this class, and you have 6 artifacts due throughout the course of the semester. So we can talk more about that as the semester goes on, but 3 of them will be due before midterm and then 3 after midterm. There are staggered due dates in the syllabus, and I will, sorry about that Facebook thing, and I will make sure and remind you of those as time goes on. We also have a midterm and a final, a course reflection paper that's due. SONA, if you've taken an EPSY course before, then you know about the SONA requirement or the alternative research requirement. We have that in this class as well. It would serve you to read this entire section so that you get a better understanding of what's expected, and then if you have questions, shoot me an email for sure. And then something that's kind of new to the program is that around week 3 and then around midterm-ish, you take an EPSY program survey. The program is collecting data, and so this will account for 1% of your grade each time, so 2% total. The next page is a summary of all those requirements that we just discussed, how many points and how many points they're worth, total, how many of them you're going to have, and then your grading scale, which I know is important to a lot of you. So you should figure out what your goal is for the semester as far as points go, and then make sure as you're going along that you can meet that goal with the work that's left. We also have some extra credit in this course. I give extra credit in my online classes if you come visit me during office hours within the first 4 weeks. So if you make an appointment, schedule a visit, and come see me within the first 4 weeks, then you'll get 5 points of extra credit, and then we can solve any issues that you might be having with Brightspace or any questions that you might have. And then the most important, the tentative schedule. So this tells you what week it is, what we're covering, what you'll be required to read, your to-do list, how many points are associated, exactly when it's due, and then any notes that are necessary. So, like here's a suggested due date for the first artifact. Although the first 3 aren't due until midterm, it would behoove you to follow those suggested due dates. So if you have questions about that, I'm more than happy to answer. So let's go back to content, and I'll show you what a weekly module will look like. So this is week 1, starting today. So we click it, and then at the top, I'll always list the things that you have to do. So you'll always have some sort of to-do list that you can just sort of check mark off, because that's how I work, and I know that's how some of you work as well. So number 1, watch the syllabus introduction video posted here and in news. I will post that as soon as I'm done recording it, and then you'll be able to click it. Number 2, review the syllabus. You'll review the syllabus. Number 3, complete AA1 and AA2. So this week we don't have a discussion question from the book because we didn't have any reading, so we have 2 article activity reflections. The first one is your Flipgrid introduction. So you'll click this and log on and introduce yourself to the class. And then the second one is this motivation queries discussion board, and you can go straight to the discussion boards from content. So you don't ever have to go just perusing discussions or anything. Everything you ever need will be linked to content. So that should take some of the guesswork out of that. So I've been going along for about 8 minutes, and I know that's pretty much how long I have a lot of you. So I am going to wrap things up and go post this video, and hopefully if you have any questions, you will email me, because I very much look forward to hearing from you. Again, my name is Miss Finney, and I'm really excited to be teaching this class this semester.